Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPL Elma and today we're going to be going through my Game Week 18 team selection together with some transfer thoughts and also my Game Week 17 team review, how my team performed. But before I get into that, we're 23 subscribers away from the 500 mark, which is my goal before the end of the year. So if you're new around here and enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe and also leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And without wasting any much time, let's get straight into it. So now we can look at the Gaming 17 team performance where we managed to score 53 points to get my overall points 997 and a small red arrow from 325,000 361,000. I was on a green arrow, but we'll get into that in just a minute. So we had Tana in goal, 2 points. Gabriel, Livramento, Simicas, all picking up clean sheets. And so very good display from the defense this week. Then he had Martinelli 3 points, continuing his poor form in front of goal. Maybe it's time to sell, but there are other things to think about at the moment. Then you have Son, 2 points. Foden picking up an assist, 5 points. Salah, 3 points. Captain, so it's 6 points. Then Hichan, 2 points. Watkins, 9 points for a goal. And then Archer, 2 points, who came on for Solanke, and Turner came on for Ariola. So we had Solanke in the team. Unfortunately, their match was cut short. He had scored a goal. He was on for 3 bonus points, but their match was stopped because of injury emergency for Lockyer, but we're glad that he's okay at the moment. So that was very disappointing. So he was taken back to 0 points, and so we've lost 9 points on him, which would have been a nice green arrow, but it is what it is. We move on to game week 18, and we hope that for game week 18 there will be no more dramas in there. So that's the team. I managed to score 53 points. Hope for game week 18 you can be able to improve on that. So as we get into game week 18, there's one transfer I'm thinking of doing, and that is He-Chan to Cole Palmer. I think the fixtures for He-Chan now have changed because of Wolves have become very tough. They have one of the hardest runs in the league in their next five, and I think now it's time to move on from him. He's had some good performances, assists, scoring goals from penalties, open play. I thank you for the service. But now it's time to move on to other players. And the player I'm thinking of bringing in is Cole Palmer at 5.6 million. Very good. He's on penalties for Chelsea. He's the main man for Chelsea at the moment. Managed to get a goal and assist in their last fixture. And they have one of the easiest run-ins in their next four fixtures. And that's why I think I'll be going for him. Just a similar swap for the price. Nothing crazy. Maybe we get some money in the bank. But I think I've gone for Cole Palmer. He's been very good for Chelsea. Even in the Carabao Cup that they've just played against Newcastle. It was very, very good. And of course, he scored this penalty, the penalty kick out. Very confident, a good composure. And also showed that for the next four fixtures, he'll be able to perform as well. So now we can look at the team, how I'm going to be lining up for game week 18. So in goal, you're going to be having Turner in there. Now that Steve Cooper has been sacked as the Nottingham Forest uh, manager, it will be interesting to see who is going to have as his number one. And I hope it's going to be Matt Turner. So I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to start him this week. And I thought he's going to be able to keep a clean sheet against free scoring. Bournemouth have been scoring for fun at the moment, and maybe just some save points in there. Then we have Livramento against Luton. You know that Newcastle defenders have come back. Trippier served the suspension. Dan Burn is also back. But we just had Fabian Shah is going to be out for the Luton game. So it's going to be interesting. Maybe Dan Burn moves into the centre back position, and Livramento continues his good run on the left back position. Very interesting to see. He picked up 9 points, and as penalty bit of the same against Luton, who have been struggling to score goals. And after that, there's going to be a clean sheet there. Then you have Gabriel against Liverpool. Tricky fixture this. You don't know how it's going to end at Anfield, but just United may be able to manage a nil-nil draw against Liverpool against all odds. So with Arsenal being a stronger defensive unit than United, I think it's going to be a close one. I don't know if it's going to be a clean sheet, but I just hope for some attacking returns from Gabriel. Then you have Guehi against Brighton. Brighton have been very poor of late, and I hope that Crystal Palace can be able to go into the fixture with momentum that they have from drawing with Man City and be able to keep a clean sheet in that fixture. Also, maybe a cheeky attacking return from Guehi. We haven't had one in a while. But this game week is going to be the one. Then you have Simicas against Arsenal. Don't know, as I mentioned, I think it's going to be a 1-1. I don't think there's going to be a clean sheet. But Simicas just offers attacking returns since he's on set pieces. And I hope that for this fixture, I'll be able to have an attacking return. So I'm not super confident about the defense, especially Gabriel and Simicas, because they play against each other. But it will be interesting to see how that will go. So that's the defense. Let's move on to the midfield. So for the midfield, you're going to be having Martinelli against Liverpool. Tricky fixture, but he was the one who came out on top against Man City. So maybe he can replicate that big game moment, able to perform against Liverpool. But I doubt it. I was expecting a 2 pointer from him, but we'll see how it's going to go. Then Cole Palmer against Wolves. We got a goal and assist last time out, as I mentioned earlier. Let us hope for something similar. He's on penalties, so maybe a tricky penalty as well. You never know. But Chelsea are a bit hit and miss this season. But I think against Wolves they're going to find it very comfortable. And I'm sure they're going to be able to win that fixture. Then you have Son against Everton. Everton have been performing really, really well. They could have been top 10. They did have a point deduction. So it's going to be a tricky fixture. It's going to be interesting to see how Sean Dyche is going to line up. But I just think that Spurs will be able to edge it a little bit. That Son will be influential in that. Then you have Salah against Arsenal. Salah hasn't been in scoring form of late. Maybe just providing assists here and there, but we need the goals to start coming in because 12 is too expensive to just be in the team for the assist. Just need some goals to be able to accompany those assists. I think they need to start coming in sooner rather than later. So that's the midfield. Looks pretty solid with some goals in there. But we just need to see what's going to happen in that Liverpool Arsenal fixture because I'm sure many of people have mostly triple Arsenal, triple um, Liverpool. Is going to be interesting. So that's the midfield. Let's move on to the forwards. Before we look at the forwards, I usually post shorts, reels, and TikToks on all the platforms. Links are going to be down in the description. I'm going to fix the links. I had that they are not working, so I'm going to fix them. So make sure you go check those pages out. Make sure you go support me on those players, those places, follow, and all those good things that you can do. So now let's look at the forwards. We're going to be having Solanke in there against Nottingham Forest. Disappointing that we didn't get the points last week, but we just have to take it on the chin and move on. However, against Nottingham Forest is going to perform, but they always say new manager bounce. So I'm sure it's going to be a very tricky fixture for him, but you never know what's going to happen. So that is going to be able to perform. Then you have Watkins finishing off the starting 11. They're going to be playing Sheffield, who have been very poor defensively, and we all know how Aston Villa can be at home, especially they're averaging 4 goals at home. So it's going to be a bloodbath there, or unless we hope so. We hope that Watkins can be able to score a few goals. He's going to be the captain for this week. He's been on scoring form, and that is going to be able to perform. And then the bench, we're going to be having Ariola against United. I don't know if he's going to start, but I hope that he's going to be back from his injury. Then you have Archer against Aston Villa, and finishing off the team is Foden, who's going to be blanking as they play in the Club World Cup. But I don't want to sell because they have very good fixtures coming up, and of course KDB is also back, That's why I'm going to be holding for them and going to see what's going to happen in the next few game weeks. So that's the team for game week 18. Looks like a very good team. Hope it's going to perform, bring in the points, and yeah, that's the team. And let me know in the comments how your teams are looking like. Who you're going to be captaining, which transfer you're thinking about. If you have any questions, go back to my Instagram. Link is in the description. I'll be ready to answer all your questions. And with that, I'd like to thank you all guys for watching. You managed to reach this far. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And with that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.